Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. We got the servant outfit this time. And, oh hey look! We're at equipment. Let's go for a brutality run, as I sometimes try to do, but oftentimes fail at anyways. Critical hit if you have less than 50% health or more than 50% melees. I would like that to never, ever, ever happen. We'll see. We have the cocoon. We have some grenades. We have a decent... We have a decent start to what could be a brutality run here, but what we really need is something other than the daggers, because the daggers are not the most damaging item. They're good at dealing with like rats and such. Well, what? I don't care if you aggro. You're gonna chase me down anyways. You might as well die. Extra jump in midair? Sure, we'll take that instead of the amulet that we had that did not have that effect. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the daggers for the most part. Yeah, we have cocoon. I could have just blocked that. It's also just slow damage output. What happened? Hello? Okay. I was wondering what was going on with you, buddy. It is interesting though. You know, they changed at one point how all of the bleed. Oh, dude. 10,000 gold? I'll take 10,000 gold for 20 curse. They changed at one point how all the like bleed mechanics work and everything. 5 stacks of bleed will burst and do all of the damage immediately. So, you know, if you just stand still and fire 5 throwing darts at someone, it'll do a burst of damage, but I don't find myself often able to just kind of stand still and fire 5 arrows in. I want to be a little bit more mobile. Mobile. Yeah, we have 20 curse. For 10 grand, it's probably not worth it, honestly, but, you know, here's hoping. Okay, luckily you were essentially dead. You, on the other hand, you gotta go somewhere. Okay, all of a sudden I hate this, but there's that burst damage I was talking about. We still have to get 14 kills. Hey, you know what? On the bright side, we know we're gonna leave the floor at full health one way or another, so. Toxic sewers. I'd rather not go there and get poisoned. Honestly, the Arboretum might be the safest choice because I always die when I go to the promenade anyways. He's coming. You know he's coming. I do wish, though, that you would, you know, be able to get hit while you were trying to run away from me. 7, 6. It's more food. Oh no, it's a freaking elite. That's the way we have to go to get to the biome I want to go to anyway, so I'm kind of like a little disappointed in this, but let's maybe head down here. Oh good. Blueprint extractor. Thank you. Well, you know, if he summons a laser box and he hits us and we die, you know, it's on us. How did those go through my body? Dude, I am running my ass off. Clearly. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. F everything. Oh, God. Maybe not the best matchup, I have to say. Throwing daggers versus quick-firing crystal elite. But you know what? Oh, my God. We got it. We got it, at least. And we can definitely buy a weapon if something shows up in an early shop. Curse freaking lifted. Let's go. Oh, man. Screw looking for like a challenge room. That was a challenge enough. You know what? Finally got another scroll. All right, so we could get better daggers, at least temporarily, or a hemorrhage, which is actually pretty good at staggering, or we could do throwing knife hemorrhage. A quick throwing knife to enable the bleed, and then a hemorrhage to do massive damage and a crit. You know what? It's weird. I've never done it before. Let's do it. Actually, does the dagger pierce? It does. The hemorrhage will never pierce, but honestly, I'm gonna buy this because it does have piercing on it. Okay, we'll see what happens. This is kind of interesting. Applum says, I never clenched my butt so hard before. Luckily, I don't have to go to the bathroom anymore, because otherwise, you know, I'd be having the one with the problem. That was severe butt clenching action. I'm still gonna go DLC route. It's been a while. Right, no teleporter. Actually, we're probably due to go to the sewers at some point, but I don't want to go to the sewers. I want to go up here. I love the DLC biomes. They're a lot of fun. The enemies are fun. The rooms are fun. The loot is good. I never find challenge runes on the Arboretum, but other than that, I love this place. It's fantastic. Wrenching Whip, Tornado, and Root Grenade. Bum, 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 bum. The morass is hard. I don't find it to be that tough. There's a few nasty enemies that exist, yes, but I don't find it to be as troublesome as I think other people do. I guess I just have so much time in the game that I'm familiar enough with the enemies that I kind of just recognize everything off the bat. There's definitely things that are tough, like the Big Daddy mushrooms are kind of annoying when they throw their children. I will fully admit to that. You just jumped to your death. I love that. You know, there's no reason to dagger when they're gonna die in one hit anyways. Also, this is incredibly slow, and these enemies are going to be able to punch me before I can get the hemorrhage out. So we gotta be extremely careful about that. Oh my god, the Yeeters. Daddy mushrooms, aka Yeeters. If we get the jump on them at a distance, you're dead. We can kill them before they throw their thing at us, but otherwise, a dagger hemorrhage is not good enough. It's not fast enough. Random weapons brutality. We could get better weapons, a better throwing knife, a better hemorrhage. Shots explode into a toxic cloud. It's actually kind of interesting out of a throwing knife, but I don't think we're gonna need it for the floor anyways. And I'm glad I took the, probably should have taken that. I'm glad I took No Mercy, because now that we're dealing with a build that's perfect for No Mercy. You know, little ticks of damage, and then you want to just kill the enemy as soon as they hit 15%. Hey, come here. There you go. Doo-doo-doo. Look at my carbine. Not what we're looking for. Although it is another good enabler for the hemorrhage axes. Although it's even freaking slower. So you would have two very slow firing weapons to enable the synergy versus just one hemorrhage. Rather have the one hemorrhage. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it did what we wanted it to do. It stunned him. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. As I went to throw the hemorrhage and realized that that guy had been aggroed, it's like immediate, I'm gonna get hit. Again, hemorrhage is just a little slow. We could take like double daggers if we really wanted to. I don't think that's particularly good since they removed dual binding. What was it called? Dual. I think it was dual binding is what they called it, right? It's where you could assign your weapons to the same button, so when you pressed it, both would attack at the same moment. Yeah, there you go. You hit me. Congratulations, you hit me. Smoke bomb. Probably better than the cocoon. Actually, you know what? This is a very good enabler for a slow weapon. Doesn't quite do enough damage to kill on its own, but that's fine. You know, one surprise hemorrhage is enough to stun these enemies, at least. I did not anticipate that at all. Didn't anticipate that you would live either. Okay, things are going a little roughly. Hopefully we'll find some food soon. Wow, you get stunned even by a single dagger. Man, you suck. Oh, elite eaters! Good. Exactly what I wanted. Good lord. It's like my nightmare scenario. Everything's my nightmare scenario in this game. Could really go for like some more health at some point. If it would show up, okay, well that's horrifying. Ah, I hate it, but I am gonna have to just spend money on a heal. I'm hoping I'll get a random, there we go. I'm hoping I was gonna get a random food drop, and we did. We could still get one shot though, so I will still probably heal, but we'll think about it. Or, you know, I could just play better. I know that that's, you know, not normally something I'm known for. What the heck? Exploded right next to me. Random skills. Phase flask. Ugh. Phaser could be good, but the lockdown is not that long lasting. When'd you get this low? You ever go alienation and then go to prison depths? I guess we could do that for healing. We just have to live through this floor first. We need lacerating aura. There's a lot of weak enemies that I'm not able to kill fast enough. I thought the mushroom was up here. I'm also kind of hoping that at some point I'll just randomly find food. The mushroom's down here. Excuse me. You're still gonna bleed, right? Maybe not. I know I'm being a little risky, all right? You don't gotta tell me. I know, okay? I know! I should have let you die. Instead, your animation is over. Ah, he's dead anyways. Where is the bonus food, my friend? There's not always bonus food on the floor, but sometimes there is. I do feel a little bit more confident now that I actually have like a AoE killer at my disposal here in that lacerating aura. Lacerating! Okay, just be cautious, be careful. Shots explode into a toxic cloud. Shots pierce the first target. Piercing is better, so we don't need to grab that right now. A little risky. 50% HP. We'll take it. We always take a couple of points into our off stats just for health purposes, so I don't mind doing that here. I mind this, because this is horrible. Actually, you know what? He didn't aggro, so he's not teleporting, thankfully. Melee's cleared. Doesn't mean that much. Vanished. There's no food? No bonus food, huh? Well, how much money do we have? 12,000. We got a lot of cash. I'm gonna heal up. Probably should have done it earlier, but honestly, it was fun. It was fun to get through, you know, those few rooms being scared for my life. Keeps the heart pumping, makes me feel young. I was gonna be a little upset though if that was food. Luckily it's not. All right. Executed. Executed. See if there's anything up here. Still looking for scrolls and whatnot. Floor runes, food runes, etc., etc. There's a lot I would take right now. I was actually surprised for a second that we have no melees, and then I put 2 and 2 together. We just healed 2 seconds ago. Of course we have no melees. Where would it have gone? Hey, get out of here. So there's a elite yeeter. You're the one who's dead. You're also the one who had the health crystals, which probably explains why you... No, you weren't aggroed, so that's why you didn't teleport, but it would have been why you didn't teleport. I love when they just jump off. It's like they're tired of me. They're like, fine, you're abusing the platforms. You got me. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I guess I'm dead. It's like, I'm sorry, guy. I didn't mean to, really. Twin daggers. Man, that's a good weapon. It's been a while. This is corrupt in prison. What's better for the prison? Probably the bleed. A lot of rats. Piercing is pretty good. The piercing. I don't think I'm gonna buy a weapon. I'm gonna save my money. And that's a bit of a tough choice. Bronx Bomber says, I don't know if you saw my comment about the new game on Risk of Rain 2. I did, and we also had the joke of me not knowing how to actually pronounce simulacrum. Which I still lack, by the way. Da 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 da. The heck? There's a lot of things in here to kill. Oh, good. You know, I do enjoy that this does lock down elites pretty well. They can't really do much up against the fury of an XY. Legendary equipment. All right. I will happily take what this is. It's a frost bomb. Well, I did say happily, right? Oh, man. Not exactly the most damaging piece of equipment in the game, which is the only real reason why you would take legendaries, but hey, you know, maybe I just didn't realize I wanted a frost bomb on this run. The game, it knew that that is what I actually wanted. I didn't even know it myself. You know, I will upgrade the daggers again. All right, we are done. We are done with this floor. It's a bit of a long walk to the exit, though. I'm surprised I didn't find any additional food. Did we find even one? We must have. Everything's dead. Yeah, we must have found one piece of food. Nothing from the walls, though. But again, this is one of those levels where it's actually kind of hard to find stuff in the walls. I find this is not the right way. Prison depths. I think we're gonna be fine here. We have a freeze grenade, lacerating aura. It should not be hard for us to kill rats. We have piercing daggers. It should not be hard for us to kill the birds, I don't think. I do like invisibility. It's also a good amulet. Do you full clear every zone? I tend to. I think I'm one of the people who played Dead Cells for the moment-to-moment combat as opposed to, I gotta rush through the level to get to the time door. That was the bottom point for Dead Cells. That was like bottom of the barrel gameplay there. You're on, you know, BC4 and you're actually trying to do a good run, so you literally run past every enemy so that you could get to the time door to get free scrolls. I like clearing it. I like looking for the enemies and trying to kill them. Now this is interesting. Boy's axe will root the victim. We don't necessarily need the hemorrhage anymore for its massive damage because the boy's axe handles that. So we could do this. Oh my god, this is the regular prison. This place sucks. I hate this place. So yeah. What the hell? That's new. Let's just leave this here. It only sells for one anyways. Oh, hello. That is not enough damage to kill, huh? Oh, I see you. Yeah, this is not a very good build. Just gotta kill. Oh, thank you. One grenade bat would have done it. Although I suppose one strategy is hit the enemies with the boy's axe, and then while they can't move, then you can hit them with the throwing daggers, stack the damage. I don't know if you can turn around in the middle of your attack. I feel like every run you behave differently, which is not the case, that's just what it feels like. Low. Well, that's what this is for, really. Thank you, Boy's Axe. Dude, the Boy's Axe is the best part about this run, and we didn't even have it until we came down to the floor. I know this is like not the strategy I should be doing for this. Pardon me, had to deal with something in the moment. This is a weird run. This is not my normal fare for brutality. That's for damn certain. I like what we have though. Lacerating Aura is great. The grenade, I would probably prefer like a Telluric Shock. I saw 2 of them in the shop there. But you know what? We can't always pick and choose what we want. But yeah, the lockdown from the axe is interesting. I don't know what's there. I can't see. This is like how you would want to do a survival run with the axe. You just want to lock down the enemies constantly so that they can't do anything. The 5 dagger burst is actually quite good, says Applum. It actually is. That's annoying, but it's fine. Ah, it's one of you. It's a dagger thrower. I just jumped into it, huh? That did not go that badly. We took a couple of small hits from the annoying ass crystal, but that's it. Oh. Oh, Jesus. That's unfortunate. Remember how I said that last room went okay? This one not so much. Okay. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run up here. Ah, there's 2 of them. That explains it. Got the key, got the ruby amulet. Does bleed damage count for recovery HP? No. Only the physical damage, and the daggers do so little damage that the Boy's Axe is the only way I'm really getting any recovery HP out of this. How long does it bleed? These bleed for 3 seconds. So we're getting all of that bleed damage burst when we get 5 knives out. Well, we're gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking here, so let's get that done with now. There's food that we need. And I like this enough that I am just gonna go back and recycle this for 1. I forgot that it was only worth 1, so that's a my bad. But we're gonna do a quick little food check here. And rune check. I wanna make sure that we can get a free scroll and a kill check, you know? You gotta go. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. Go down here. Go down here. It might be annoying having to, you know, actually backtrack, but every time I've done this, I feel like I've found a challenge rune that I didn't notice the first time through because I was running for my life because I had so much flippin' curse. Also, I'm invisible, so we could just run as much as we want. Also, I was invisible. I had completely forgot about the fact that I even had the invisibility amulet. We could have ignored a lot of that combat that I was running away from with those elites that caused me to take a big hit. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna keep this for now. This is actually okay. The grenade, I have no idea. Because I have a feeling that this legendary frost grenade is not going to scale that well. And I think that it's just gonna be a frost grenade. But hey, maybe we could just have a run with a frost grenade. You know, it doesn't have to be specifically because of our survival that we are taking frost grenades, you know, because they are a frost colored object by default. But you can just have it to have it, you know? So what do we have here? A whole lot of nothing, but at least Knife Dance is something. Not good enough. All right, where are we going? DLC route? We started, let's finish it. Oh my God, what the heck? So we're gonna have to fight the ticks and then Mama Tick? With daggers and boy's axe? Oh my God, this is gonna be a nightmare. Definitely not the loadout you're gonna want for something like this, but it'll be weird. So let's freaking do it. Honestly, I'm tempted to take ammo just for the daggers, but I might actually go acceptance. It's free, well, it's free health from the curse. Reducing curse restores 5% health. Because there's gonna be food on the floor. I don't know how much curse a 50% HP food item heals you. So, or gives you curse. So I think we're just gonna ignore that for now. Your next melee attack, we don't have melee attacks yet. Melee attacks, melee attacks, melee attacks. There's a food shop on this floor. We don't need alienation. I think ammo is the way to do it. This is a horrible like build that we have. Throwing daggers, boy's axe, frost grenade. Beautiful. Heals 5%. Increases the amount of kills required to lift the curse by 50%. Reduce the number of kills, but food curses you. Food only curses you by 5, right? Curse is not a problem on these levels, really. Necromancy? Resistance. 10% more health, kill rhythm, Heart of Ice, Gastronomy, Frostbite, Extended Healing. I'm just gonna go. Enemies suffer damage when they're. It's gonna go Gastronomy just for the heal. I don't want to mess with curse duration because I don't know how much curse you get from the big food item. It might be 5, it might be 15, it might be 30. I don't know. It's probably not 30 because it cuts it in half, so it's probably gonna be like, 5. What the? Oh my God, your range! Well, I'm out of ammo. Also, you're here. I think I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die. I think I'm just gonna die. Dude, we have to run. We have to go so fast. Like, I really need this grenade lacerating. Oh, good! I don't know who you are, but you're an elite now. Look, life is pain. Didn't want that to happen. At this point, I just want this room to die. So I can leave. Keep missing with the damn axe. Okay, just kill you. Kill you. This run is screwed. This run is screwed. Hey. I'm actually gonna heal up too. That's how you know that I have no confidence. I'm like, I gotta heal so that I can at least like not die immediately. Hey, at least, you know, throwing the axe at these guys immediately does kill them, it seems. Lots of things are dying, admittedly. So you do not turn around when you're rooted? I thought you did. That's why I was always scared of you earlier. Hey. Hey, knock it off. I mean, we do have 45 kills, which is pretty weird. Not what I would have expected from doing this. Ram rune is what we want. The tick at the bottom, I should have taken ammo. I was really thinking about the ammo too. I really should have taken that ammo mutation. Okay. There are, oh my god, we cleared so much of our melees. It's 2 scroll fragments. I want to get these so I can get more brutality before the next section. We have to go fight the next tick before we can actually get to, we have to fight the next tick before we can actually get to the cursed chest. I think that's how the level layout works for this. Oh, no, it's just right here. Never mind. Well, let's do it. Does the melee stop when every enemy is dead? Yes, but every enemy has to be dead. All right, tell you what. I don't think the ice grenade is good enough. I think the magnetic grenade is... No, but we have lacerating aura. This, you know what? No, we gotta take magnetic grenade. There's so many annoying enemies on this floor. Oh, I'm gonna leave the other grenade in case we wanna go back to it, but I need magnetic grenade right now. Luckily it's colorless, but I gotta have something that can kill all the enemies. I'm invisible. Like, I need something that can kill all, like, the clusters of enemies, and lacerating aura, believe it or not, is not good enough for that purpose. It's good, but it's only around me. The magnetic grenade on the other hand can kind of like hurt things much wider. Like, look at that, it's hitting him up there. He's still electrified. Hello. Okay. They're all dead. Yeah, I was gonna say. We weirdly seem to be kind of okay at killing a lot of things at once, but I think that's just the boy's axe able to actually do enough damage in one shot. This is weird. Well, we're gonna have spawns, but we were gonna have spawns anyways. But, what the heck? My boy's axe. My boy's axe. It's not working. There it goes. Oh my god. Dude, I hate when I run out of daggers. I just don't have anything to do. Again, like, this is such a weird brutality build. I've never done something like this before. I've done this before once with 2 throwing daggers, but this was back when they had dual binding as a thing that you could do. Don't turn around. You can't hit me from there. It's a lot of button spamming, too, to throw the daggers, admittedly. Hey, get out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, this combination is weirdly fast, but I think that's just the boy's axe. That's just the boy's axe talking. Oh my god, he's fast. Yo, give me a scroll. Thought Vomit. Welcome, and thank you for the sub. I don't know what I did to that guy, but he's dead. Kaka as well. You know what, we should... At some point, we gotta change that. Let me see, hold on. How fast would it take me to do that? Probably about half a second, right? There you go. It's been a while since we've had the caw. There you go. Have a little caw. There are no enemies over here anymore? There's no enemies. All right. Go with more survival. Whew, hello. Can't hit me, you little freak. It's a pastry. What's left? There's the food shop, by the way. We finally found it. Oh, good. Accidentally aggroed an enemy. It's a barrel launcher. Unfortunately, this barrel launcher is not colorless, therefore it is useless to me. Again, this is a weird run because it's actually good. I've just never rolled boy's axe like this. Random weapons, okay. Tonfus. We could go back to the hemorrhage, which I guess we still have in our backpack. Dude, we have to go buy a heal. You son of a... All right, well, we gotta buy the heal. We're down to 7,000. Admittedly, oh, Jesus! We're pretty low on health. Gilded Yumi's bow, gilded Yumi's bow, okay. What? This is not very good. But it's like a weird replacement for the boy's axe. I don't know, man, this run, what do we do? Slow as hell, but, you know, pushes enemies back. What is going on, says Lego Lover. This is like the perfect tactics build. This is a horrible brutality build, though. We're getting so many ranged equipment. Yeah, Acrobatic Pack might actually be kind of interesting now because we could roll, fire range, and then get a free Gilded Yumi shot, which pushes enemies away. I don't even know if they'll get pushed away through the boy's axe, but sure. Gilded Yumi's bow, why not? We have the food. We're down one healing flask, but, you know, we'll make up for it on the back end, I hope. We have no malaise, which is good, because we had to heal so much, which is bad. Let's go get these last remaining enemies up here, and then I don't know if I'm gonna go back for the frost grenade, because, you know, what exactly is that doing for me? I'm gonna tell you what it's doing, essentially nothing. Yeah, Don't hit me as soon as I actually get the healing. That'd be rude. Where is it? There's a gem up here I want. I'm broke. Is this the run where we had the cursed skull? And we're just completely broke now? My God. Okay. 10,000 bucks. If we have to take ammo, we have to take the ammo mutation. But what would we like? It happened again. My microphone just cuts out. What is going on here? I wonder if it's like my cables or something, like coming loose. I don't know. It like cuts out for a second, so my audio software resets, but the microphone still works. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just thinking out loud about the fight up against Mama Tick. I don't need a shield. I can just dodge roll the attacks. I've done that plenty of times. The magnetic grenade and the frost grenade might change the timing of attacks, which I would prefer not to have happen, but lacerating aura is free to use. And the boy's axe up close shouldn't stun lock the boss. We could just do this. And that should do a lot of damage up close and personal. I like it. A shield might still be warranted though, because you could just use this to do damage instead of just blocking. But honestly, the blocks, the dodge rolls feel more comfortable on the nest fight, I think. So we'll roll it without a shield. Spite sword does 3,000 DPS. The throwing knife damage is just so bad. 1,600 DPS. Maybe more like, maybe more like 2,500 DPS, but we don't have that many daggers at play. Infantry bow is very tempting. Pyrotechnic, also pretty tempting, but the boss isn't gonna get oiled. Oh no, he will get oiled by the axe. So what about pyrotechnic axe instead of bleeding axe? We have a little bit more range. It's a higher level pyrotechnics. The DPS on crits is, it looks like it's gonna be a little bit better than the throwing knife, and it's also unlimited ammo, so we don't have to worry about running out of ammo. I think this is the way to go, because the boy's axe means that the boss is gonna be oiled. This'll do critical hits. I will take pyrotechnics. We have 3,800 gold. We are broke as hell. And then there was like one area that I kind of wanted to look at. There was like a hidden spot in the walls that I ran by a long time ago. Kind of don't really remember exactly where that was. This is not the location for that. I think it was, is it up here? I never find the secrets in this level, so that I have found a secret, I kind of want to explore it a little bit. But I was a little bit worried about, enemies running through this the first time. It's not going to be here, so I'm just getting the teleporter. Must have been up here. Like up, yeah, right there. Oh, I guess we've already done this one before. Yeah, I have a hard time finding the secrets in this level, so if I ever find one, I'm gonna explore it. Right, we're done. We've explored everything. We're completely broke. We have 3 healing flasks. We're gonna have to swap out our mutations and take something for Gilded Yumi. I don't know how it's gonna... You know, let's not do it on the boss fight, because I don't want to screw up the boss fight at all. Yes, just ignore the money, please. Boomerang, Ruby Amulet, Face Flask. Amulet is, reveals invisible enemies. Would have been nice on the last floor. Poisons enemies, invisible. Don't really matter, they're all the same. Well, this will be weird. I guess I'm also saying no to the freeze grenade, the legendary freeze grenade. Sorry about that. Right, nest. I'm gonna get comfortable. This is gonna be a hell of a weird fight, but I believe. So yeah, we do not expect to light the boss on fire, but that does not give you the crit from pyrotechnic. The crit is just if the enemy is inflicted by oil, which we can do. So we can easily oil up the enemy with the boy's axe. What the heck? This is such a wonky fight. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to survive it. Nice! I have no idea what the boss is doing. Should not be standing here. Got to the corner. Should not have used the electric grenade. Hello? I guess that canceled your attack, huh? Should not have used that grenade. The damage is fine, though. Oh my god. I love Dead Cells. I just hate that when you touch an enemy, their animation gets broken. It's the most frustrating part about this game. Like, you know what the attacks are, you know the timing for it, but you use something that like applies root, electricity, knockback, anything, and then all of a sudden all your shots miss, all your blocks miss. Okay, reset mutations. We're gonna take No Mercy, we're gonna take Disengagement, and F it, we're also gonna take Acrobata Pack. We're gonna have a weird Yumi's bow occasionally shoot out of us when we dodge roll. It'll be weird. I love it. We're gonna go to the shrines because there's an early food shop. And good lord, do I really need some food right about now. Hey, knock it off. Got him. Whoop. This is definitely better damage than the, oh, goodbye. What the heck? This is definitely better damage than the daggers. Okay, so take the monster eye. I do not know if we're gonna get enough money for the other heal, but we'll try. Good goodness, we'll try. He went away. I'm surprised he didn't die though, admittedly. Really would have thought he would have been screwed. Also, goodbye. It's goodbye. It's admittedly extremely funny. Goodbye. I do love approaching every enemy in the same way, just basically me saying goodbye, and then they go away. Okay, we gotta go back for that cursed chest now. We could probably explore a little bit more before we worry about this, but I like grabbing it early. And there's no traps on the way, so we should be able to do it. Dun 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 dun. Fire grenade. I mean, we got a weird oil synergy. I mean, it might be better than the magnetic grenade. I love how, like, every item I come across, I have to, like, seriously consider it. This is not a run where you're comfortable at any moment in what you have. Every moment, you are thinking, well, what should I get rid of? Well, why don't we swap this out? Yeah, I don't really think, I'm not feeling this one right now. Hopefully he's dead. He's not dead. Holy crap. He's trying to get out. Can you hear that? Okay. Hey. You, what the heck? You're not dead, huh? How come these enemies are not dying? No, get out of here. I'm gonna get the drop on them. I've got the high ground, Anakin. Get out of here. Sorry, there's no actual consideration there. I was just scratching my head. Well. Hey, you. Honestly, I'm liking what we have. Why get rid of anything at this point? I don't even know what I would want. I got no freaking idea, man. We should really check out the legendary though. Like, I'm very curious at this point. Can you see me? You don't see me, so you're not actually even gonna aggro. That's funny. You see me now? Hey, come here. I mean, the damage does seem pretty good. Oh good, a thunder shield. Let's interrupt the timing of enemies even more. Hayabusa boots. Phaser. Legendary phaser? Max attack inflicts plus 3,000 damage. Who cares? You know, legendary grappling hook, it's like, your next attack does times 6 damage. The last hit damages all enemies around you and pushes them back. This is the one that like kicks, right? Like kick, 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 flip, kick, 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 flip, kick, 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 flip. They misspelled additional. Why? I don't care about any of these. I don't want any of these. They don't fit the run. The archetype. What is the archetype? Apparently I dodge roll and I say goodbye. That's the archetype for this run. I can either dodge roll and say goodbye, or I can just root enemies in place and then they can't do anything. It's the weirdest brutality run I've ever constructed. I've basically said no to everything that makes brutality brutality. That never gets old, admittedly. There's actually a lot of timing happening here because I'm trying to ensure that there's enough of a gap between Yumi shots. Ooh, that was not a long enough gap, and then there was. What do we got? Well, at least it's an item. Weird is good. Yeah, but how the heck am I gonna actually, like, defeat... Alright, goodbye. Get out of here! I'm actually gonna, like, defeat the Lighthouse bosses flawlessly with this build. I would be impressed if I could. You never know, I suppose. Look, I don't know if you're gonna become an elite or not. All I know is that you're not here anymore. Oh, nice place to stand. Hey. I forgot that you don't even give me anything. Goodbye, Yumi's bow. What do you think this is gonna do to the boss? To, Mr. Scarecrow. Do you think this would actually work against him? Oh, good, double damage. Powerful grenade, 8,000 damage. Last rating horror. Shots pierce. That's actually quite good for knife dance. No, we should probably get rid of the fire grenade. It's not really doing much. We can light enemies on fire anyways. The fire grenade isn't good. Why don't we swap it out with knife dance for a little bit more kind of like crowd control and burst damage output? I'm stupid. We should have bought the heal. Completely forgot that that was something that we were gonna want to do. So, you know, we're gonna try to find some cash. By the way, there is a bug in the game where if an enemy dies while they're Yumi's bowed, they don't actually die. It'll say execute, and the enemy will have 1 HP. So you might find situations where it says execute, an enemy's not dead, and you're confused. It's because it's a bug, as far as I can tell. Enemies should not stay alive at 1 HP. Hey. I hate you. I was really hoping that would be like another legendary. It's unlikely, but you never know. Da, 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 da. How much damage Yumi's bow is doing at this point? That's a good ferryman's lantern, actually. Would have been good. Goodbye. I hope enemies that drop off the level actually do die. See ya. You wanna know what I like the most about this? Yumi's bow is actually extremely slow. I've never seen that attack before. So the fact that this is not slow makes me feel really good. Okay. I like that you still get rooted where you land. Helps me out a lot. So there's still stuff that we haven't done, so let's go back for it, I suppose. No reason not to. I will get the health. Risk of Rain doesn't even have this many bugs, says Mud. That's a lie and you know it, mister. I do sometimes find it annoying when the enemy does not die, and then I gotta go find him. It's like you Yumi's bow someone, they just land on another platform and you're like, alright, give me a second, I'm coming. I don't know what I want. That's not it. Although 21,000 DPS. What is our primary damage dealer on this run? Other than yeeting enemies off the level, which doesn't really work on bosses. I don't know. Maybe that's our primary damage dealer, just yeeting enemies. Come here. What else is left? A few enemies. I feel like we've not gotten the food, so I think I do want to kill things. I mean, we haven't even cleansed the malaise, which is kind of funny. Now it is. That one enemy being yeeted off into nothing. That's all it needed. Hey, come here. Primary damage dealer, biters. I don't have any biters. Well, now I know I can actually ground pound through a bird. Never actually done that before, I don't think. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yoink. 16 grand. We are not gonna get enough money for the heal. But we don't need cough syrup, really. Random enemy spawning is not that bad of a thing. Well, still a few more enemies left. Again, I am just kind of like looking to see if maybe we can get some extra cash for the heal, because I accidentally bought an item. Wasn't really much of an accident though. Maybe we can get food. We would have had enough money had I actually been better about selling things properly. I've been very neglectful. Hello? Executed! Penta execution. Man, if there was like one floor rune, I could certainly afford it. You're alive? I should see if I can get Yumi's bow to apply oil. That'd be a nice little benefit. So I don't have to use the boy's axe. We must have already gotten the food. Well, you know, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. So the only thing left to do is actually just to go over here and sell the legendary equipment. We didn't get to 60. I guess we did take hits on occasion. These all sell for 1,000. Hayabusa boots, 11,000 DPS. It's garbage. And we have Yumi's bow, which we're using, unfortunately. I gotta admit though, a shield to kill Scarecrow is good, but we'd have to drop something. Do you drop Yumi's bow? Look, I'm just gonna go. I don't want to think. My brain hurts. There's one more enemy. Hold on. Money. Power. I got him. I had to look at the map because he disappeared. All right. Let's do this. Undying Shores. If we find one shield, I might get rid of pyrotechnics so that I can kill the boss. But we could try to kill the boss with Yumi's bow. Probably not going to be very good, but you never know. Gilded Yumi, plus damage at max HP. Shots leave a trail of flames and pierce the first target. How the hell does that work? What the heck? But oil fire does seem like a pretty decent synergy, so you know what? Sure, why not? Let's get the heck out of here. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, just a single zombie. And I know that zombie was not going to have food in him because he spawned as a result of malaise, nothing else. We should have gone back for the malaise reduction at least. Why is the Yumi not working? Oh, there it goes. Guess it just had to like charge up, huh? Hey, knock it off. This is like the definition of a run that's bad against bosses. We should probably spread out a little bit. Actually, I think this is just a run that's just bad. I think it's just bad against everything. Goodbye, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll get like super lucky though and I'll get like the perfect item to just like make this work. That was legit food. We should go grab that. Hey, knock it off. I don't like zombies trying to kill me. I don't like you trying to kill me either. Uh-oh. Why does this keep happening? That is not the first time that's happened to me, and I'm kind of getting annoyed by it. It's like if you time your inputs perfectly, you can just fall straight through the level. And I hate it when that happens. I don't know why it happens. I wish I knew so I could stop it. I don't know if it's a speed running thing that they still have in the game or if it's a bug. You know what? While I see this, Jesus. Gonna die. No, we're not gonna die. We're only almost gonna die. Goodness gracious. I don't even know what happened there that led to that situation. I guess that's the problem, isn't it? I'm just running. I'm just running without caring. We can probably get the food now. Let's not have the enemies spawn while we're doing this. Phaser, oh baby. That's what we need. That'll solve it. Oh, no. Why aren't you over here? Also, how come you only got hit by like 2 of those daggers? Don't tell me that's because the other ones exploded. Okay, we should push. Push while the getting's good, right? I hope he died. I hope I don't just come across that guy in like 6 minutes going back up here. It's like, what the heck? There's a necromancer? Excuse me. Don't go through the door. Please grab the scroll. Okay, just die. Ooh, I think it happened again. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes I very easily go through 2 platforms and sometimes I find it extremely difficult. It's a weird just like... artifact of like the game's movement mechanics. It's very strange. Nice. Got him. Okay, you actually went onto the elevator, which was pretty sweet. Acerating Aura's hitbox is weird, I guess. It's good though. Extra damage he takes is inflicted on the enemy, minus 15. Yeah, I still like the brutality points. Hello. Sure, random skills, let's go. Well, nah. I don't know what I would want. Again, it's one of those situations where like, we have a level 7 lacerating aura, we should probably upgrade it. Not really knowing what I want to upgrade it to, but we'll find something, I'm sure. Executed. Man, this is gonna be really wonky on the boss. All right, this is our second go through of the level, just because I don't know why I just want to go through so fast on this particular build with the fire Yumi's bow. I guess I just want to Yumi's bow everyone to death. We'll try, but we'll go back, grab all of the things that we've missed out on, which is actually quite a bit. Enemies, loot, runes. There are a few things that I noticed. Like you? I guess we can get you. This. I don't even know if I want to like try the ground pound. I feel like if I try that, I'm just gonna fall through the level again and just get even more annoyed. So why do we not? Why do we not? Let's just go this way. Hello? We'll eat the food. We need the health. I'm also trying to look for floor runes, but it's always hard to find those. Random weapons. Give me brutality. Twin blades. 35,000 DPS on the third hit. Not bad. It's not pyrotechnics. Boy's axe though. Nice kills, why thank you. Bloodthirsty shield. Blocks enemies, inflict bleeding. Extended to nearby enemies on a parry. I would really like a shield for this guy. I don't have to have one, but if I have a shield, I'm much more likely to flawless. I guess we could get rid of pyrotechnics. Take a shield. So we have Boy's Axe, Bloodthirsty Shield. Yeah, all right. Not the biggest fan, but we still have the Boy's Axe Yumi's bow combo. I kind of don't want to get rid of Yumi's bow, not because I think it's necessarily any good on our future, but it's interesting now. I'll take that one. It's funny. I like the funny builds. The builds that you really should not try. Well, I guess you could try them once, just to see how bad they are. Yeah, don't you dare try to kill me, game. I'm right here. Why does this exist? just for the one enemy. I guess if you don't kill that enemy, he'll just kind of be around peppering you with bullets while you deal with everything else. Makes sense, I suppose. There's the melee's clear. And What's up here? Anything important? Cells? Yeah. There's always a cell door here. Or a cell... Not door, but cell tank. I don't know. The damage is okay. But again, I don't know how this is gonna work on the boss. I gotta sneeze. It's not the build, but the whole run that's funny, says Lego Lover. Yeah. Hey, more pyrotechnics. I want the, well, you know, we don't have to have a shield. We could have Cocoon to parry, drop lacerating, aura, or knife dance. Then we still have pyrotechnics, as well as the boy's axe. I feel like I need pyrotechnics, so we could use Cocoon. No, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna get a new, I'm gonna get pyrotechnics or some other weapon after the boss fight. But I worry that Cocoon knockback is gonna mess with the timing of it, so let's just do the shield instead. It's good enough. It's good enough. All right, our mutations are wonky. We do have a shield up against the boss that is really anti-shield boss, or really the shield that you want to shield for, or really the boss we want to shield for. Shield? Boss? Attack? Not even gonna well, we should use lacerating aura. Oh my god, I did it. Okay, I don't know why you did that. Now these, I ignore. God dang it! You want to ignore these because you can't parry them correctly, and I'm always confused by them, okay? Screw you, Mr. Mushroom Man. You also, like, walk through me, which is not ideal. I hate this game. He floated up into the air and exploded. Oh, get me out of this run. I want to get to the lighthouse and hopefully survive it. After that, never again will I do a hyper ranged brutality run. Yeah, no wonder that door is closed. I wonder why. I'm mad at myself a little bit too. Should be able to flawless that guy, but he was behaving a little strangely. Could go to the distillery. No. It's a bad idea. Just get me out of here, mister. Get me to the shipwreck. Get me to the shipwreck so that I can wreck this run into the reef. All right, there should be a weapon shop here, so we should be able to buy something. But hey, at least this is a nice little warm-up lesson, I think, for the boy's axe. You know, keeping in mind that it is actually pretty okay. And I don't know what exactly is happening, but like things are dying at a decent pace. Nah. Flamethrower turret. Nah. I have 8,000 HP. Feels like that's not a lot. Also feel like this floor blah, 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 blah. This floor is also, hey, a bit wonky. Lots of yelling dudes. Well, you know what? Let's just keep going brutality at this point. Why not? Run's already screwed up. Hello? I found one! I'm curious to see what happens though. Like, how cool would it be if we actually did get the flawless with this? I would be annoyed. I would be highly annoyed if that happened. I did find the food. Oh, I got more HP. Probably shouldn't eat the food immediately, admittedly, but also, whatever. What the heck? That looked like a face. The 2 stacks of bleed and the health bar look like a freaking face. I got real concerned for a minute. I was like, what vampire has made its way into my game? What new enemy is this? We got 60 kills without getting hit. Again, it's a weird run because it feels very good against the room combats. I feel like I actually do have like quite a bit of control here. Yumi's bow is killing enemies off screen and the boy's axe is killing enemies on screen. But after that, you know, we don't do a lot of damage against the bosses. I don't know. If I could drop the shield for pyrotechnics, I probably would. We'll see. Also, enemies only ever seem to get hit by like 3 stacks of bleed, no matter what I do. I try to land like right inside of someone, so they get hit by the full blast. Nope, just 3 stacks. That's why sometimes I do, that's why sometimes I do like look at the knife damage, the knife storm, and think, okay, if every shot hit an enemy, how much damage would this be? Never works out that way though. Hey Jojo404, welcome to the stream. How's it going today? That's the wrong button. That's the button. For some reason I was on Y for the axe instead of X for the axe. It's axe, not owl. Or I. Would have been better. Let's keep going brutality, I guess. We got 35-4. I feel like this is a pretty, like, not highest scroll count I've ever had either. But I like it nonetheless. It's weird. It's weird, which fits for my Dead Cells play. This might end up being the fastest I've ever done the floor though, but I think I'm gonna have to probably like backtrack to pick up missing things. Ooh, okay, that kind of sucked a little bit. Oh, you are the elite. Hello? Well, you know what? We got one more healing flask, so we're all good. Who needs health for the Lighthouse and the Queen fight? Am I right? I think we've even already found the food for the floor. Not the food in the wall, but I don't even think that's like an option. I'd have to walk through the level for like 30 minutes to find it. Tesla coil, 166 DPS. Now we're talking. Now that I can get behind. Hello. Kind of just came out of nowhere, didn't I? My bad. Sorry. Sorry, coming through. Food? Food? No food? All right, no food. Okay, so there's the lighthouse. We could leave. There's more to do though, more to explore. Get that mouse pointer off the screen. Definitely, well actually I don't know if there's any more scrolls. Maybe we got them all. I should count at some point in the future to see how many scrolls there are, and when I have them I'll just leave if I want. We don't have to do the whole floor, but maybe we'll at least go until we get mapping. Okay, two more scrolls. Let's get them. That's what we're here for after all. More scrolls. Wow. Never seen like 5 of those guys all at once before. They're having a party. 10,000 HP. Man, that is so bad. Random skills. Well, this is our last moment. Do we want a better lacerating aura? Do we want a powerful grenade? Let's start by finishing the floor. Honestly, I might even be tempted to get like a crush trap, but we already selected the color of items that are showing up in there. Because I know crush traps do work pretty well against these, Hey, knock it off. I do know they work pretty well against the, sister servants here. Back up to 42 kills too, which is just wild. All right, this is the last chest. We've done everything else. Bonobutt asks, what is this build? I would like to know the same thing. If you got an answer, tell me, please. All right. Weapons. I don't think I really care about the shield. No, these are skills. I don't think I really care about any of the skills that we have. What the heck do we want? Grappling hook. A grappling hook would be fun. Yeah. We have a ton of money. Let's upgrade. Let's 10,000 damage for 4 seconds. Let's keep the knife dance. So let's upgrade the knife dance. Serenade is pretty good. You can do a lot of damage with that. Don't care. All right, don't care about any of that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Vampirism could allow us to like heal up a little bit, but whatever. Let's go to the weapon shop. What do we want? Better shield. This is the same shield. Fire Blast is crit damage oil. So we could Boy's Axe Fire Blast, you know, axe an enemy in the back so that they can't move, get behind them, blast them with fire. I kind of like it. To be like this. Hit him with the axe, then hit him with the fire. Damage to... The one we have has more damage to rooted enemies, which is kind of cool. Sure. Still have Yumi's bow. We can't... It's not gonna... You know, it's not gonna be able to kill the queen by kicking her off the ledge, but it'll still be funny. All right. Bottoms up, and the devil laughs. Is our last heal gone. So we gotta, not flawless, although I would love to, but we gotta almost flawless the rest of this. We have no healing remaining. Let's go! Mutations. Let's go! Isn't the shield kind of necessary? There might be like strats for using a shield on this fight. I don't really utilize the shield that much on the Lighthouse fight. It probably is very helpful. For Cleo? Not that helpful, I think, for the mace. The mace is so slow that as long as you know what attack is coming, you can dodge it. And the bow is pretty bad against, or sorry, the shield is pretty bad against the bow gal, because she just launches arrows into your head above, which you can't really parry. So maybe Cocoon would be good, but I don't think we need a shield. All right, let's see what happens. Hi, come up here. There goes the flawless. I didn't even mean to climb. Well, you're gone. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Come here. Dude, this was a bad idea. This is a horrible idea. These enemies are not hefty enough to prevent Yumi's bow from actually causing problems. See, this is what I wanted right here. Oh my god. You know, get out of here, Yumi's bow. You're screwing me up. No, where are you? You're over here? Where is she? No, don't go that path. That's a bad path. There you are. Wait, so she was rooted, but then she unrooted herself. Okay, fantastic. Not what I would have liked, but see ya, I guess. Didn't mean to do that. Hope I get my bow back, or my axe. Did get you. Hey, knock it off. Hit him! Hit her! Oh my god. I couldn't hit her with the freaking axe. It kept teleporting away. What happened? Every time I do this fight, I have some new, like, moment of what is happening. Point blank may have been more useful, maybe. Get the bow back. Actually, what it feels like sometimes the root isn't working, but I guess that's like the fact that they can teleport, huh? I mean, also they can just like literally teleport. This is weird. Yeah, so rooting, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like they stay in the wolf trap though. Got one of them. I fell into the fire. Fell into the fire, guys. I got shot. I have 32 HP. Hey, don't hit me, please. Hi. Stay there. Leave me alone. Where's my axe? Okay, I got my axe back. It's like, you know what it is? I think when they teleport away, they take my axe with them. So the axe has to fall the entire tower before I get it back. I think that's what's going on there. Oh good, I can't wall run when I've got lacerating aura active. That's weird. All right. Again, I'm learning all sorts of new tricks here. I am certainly gonna die. Oh my god. How come these abilities are not work? So like she can attack in 2 directions after the root, huh? I guess that explains what happens there. You know, unlucky outfit. Excuse me. Do you have my axe? I dodge rolled in the air and then I got shot in the foot. We almost got it. We almost got it. Well, that was the strangest run I've ever had. I don't know what went through my mind when I constructed it, except for the fact that I like that boy's axe that we got on the prison quarters, or not the prisoners' quarters, but the prison depths. What a weird run. Weird inconsistencies sometimes in enemies getting rooted, and I don't understand it. Like, I've seen in the past, an enemy that's rooted can sometimes turn around in the middle of their attack combo to complete it in another direction. I've seen it happen with blue birds. I believe I've seen it happen with stalkers. I think it happened with the mace wielder, Calliope. I don't know if it's like because they've started a combo that they can turn around with, that they're allowed to turn around with, but I don't know. Rooting just seems kind of inconsistent to me. In classic Abe style, I wanted to learn a little bit more about how rooting actually works. So I went into the game's training mode and took a root grenade and a wolf trap and tested it against certain enemies in the game, just a random assortment that I thought might have issues or that I remember not behaving correctly with root. The zombie doesn't turn around at all. He's a melee-focused character and there's no reason for him to turn around. But this corpulent zombie does turn around as I go around him. I don't know what's causing that. I guess it might just be related to the fact that he is a ranged enemy creating other enemies. I don't know. But that festering zombie does turn around. The bomber, the sort of evolved version of the, well, mini bombers, I don't remember what they're called. At first glance, looks like he's not turning around at all, except, hey, it kind of looked like he was about to do an attack there. Let's try this one more time and see what happens. Maybe distance to the target indicates whether or not they will actually be able to turn around. And indeed, this bomber is able to turn around when he is rooted, if you're close to him. Or maybe he would do it if you're farther enough away from him, I don't know. How about the archer? Does the archer turn around? Doesn't turn around at all. He does not care that you are close to him. He will not turn around and hit you with an arrow. Dark trackers, they're a little squirrely. They're hard to hit. They try to flank you from behind. Does not turn around in the middle of you standing behind him. Now slashers, these are the ones that I remember being annoying. Does not turn around in the middle of his combo. Does turn around if you try to dodge roll past him though. If you try to parry him, he will continue his combo, but he does not turn around if he's rooted. How about Mr. Grappling Hook? Let's see what he does. He's a mix of a melee and a ranged character. He has 2 different types of attacks. So melee-wise, he does not turn around at all. I'm curious about what happens if we try to force him to use his grappling hook. Pirate Captain, that's another one. Pirate Captains also have a triple attack. But the Pirate Captain is able to turn around in the middle of his triple attack. It's a melee attack, just like the Slasher, but for some reason, the Pirate Captain is able to turn around. So rooting will stop him from attacking if you are behind him when the attack starts, but it will not stop him from turning around if he's in the middle of an attack. So rooting and then dodge rolling seems to be pretty ineffective against them, but you could root them and then just stand right behind them. They can't do anything. Inconsistent. What else can we test here? What else can we try? How about the Inquisitor? Always annoying, everyone's favorite enemy unit in Dead Cells. Almost called it Dark Souls for a second there. Does not turn around, simple, easy. Casters, hey, they have a little bit of a teleportation move. Maybe they'll turn around. Let's see what happens with the root trap. He teleports right out of it. Actually, I think that's kind of interesting and a cool mechanic. They are teleportation based. They will teleport right behind you if you try to get close to them and hit you at the other side of a platform at an appropriate distance. I like the fact that they can get out of the root. It means the root's not, insanely overpowered. Everyone's favorite smasher here does not turn around. So if you have a wolf trap, a root grenade, easy way to kill those guys. Lancers, they actually can turn around in the middle of their 3-hit combo. Usually they'll attack twice in one direction and then turn around to hit the 3rd direction backwards, and he does do it while rooted. So another inconsistency like the Pirate Captain. Pirate Captain can turn around. This Lancer can also turn around. Very interesting. Are we learning something here? I don't know, because the Slasher can't turn around. How about the Ground Shaker here? That was a golem, not a shaker earlier. Ground Shaker does not turn around. Also, does not start an attack, I'm pretty sure, if you are behind him. If you dodge roll past him, he'll turn around to do the big hit of his attack, but if you have him trapped in the wolf trap, you can get behind him. It's not like you can do much damage unless you have DOT. But again, another enemy that has a combo that does not turn around. How about Slammers? Immune to stuns, not immune to the wolf trap. Not immune to the boy's axe, but you get in front of them for a split second, they will hit you with an attack that you cannot parry. Well, you can cocoon it, but you can't parry it. What else? Skeletons. Skeletons are immune to freeze, to stun, to, I don't know if they're immune to slow. They're immune to, what is it? There's freeze, stun, there's another one. There's another lockdown effect in the game. Why can I not remember what it is? Whatever, they're immune to all of it. Kind of just like the giant is. The giant's immune to rooting, except for his eye, and he's immune to freezing, I think, as well. Rampagers are actually kind of cool. They will stop their rush to attack you. So you can use the root at a distance, but if you get close to them, they will still be able to hit you. How about a miasma? Well, he has an AoE attack, but he does not turn around if he is rooted. You can just parry him though. Is there anything else worth testing? Dancers, they do have a bit of a jump backwards move if you get too close to them. Does not look like they actually turn around, but they will immediately teleport behind you out of their root. Corpulent zombies, I have heard that they can attack out of root. Let's see what happens here. He's not doing anything. I'm in his range. If he was gonna attack, he should attack, and that's his attack right there if you haven't seen it before. So, looks like they can't attack out of the root. He jumps right over the wolf trap, so it's not gonna be able to hit him. But, as you can see here, at least with the boy's axe inside of him, he will attempt to jump at you even though he doesn't have the range to get to you. Interesting. It looks like when he's rooted, he has a very short jump distance. It reminds me of the Lacerators. Not Night Whirlwind, but Whirlwind nonetheless, Mr. Spinner here. In the wolf trap, he gets locked down and can't move, but if he's just ensnared by vines, he will still be able to move to a certain degree horizontally. He's not perfectly locked down in the vines, but he is perfectly locked down in the wolf trap, and he does not turn around in order to hit you if you're behind him. So good to know there. Now, is there anything else worth testing here while we are here? I don't know. Demolishers, maybe. Demolishers do have like a 2-shot ranged attack. Maybe they'll turn around on the second shot. Nope. They do have a melee attack as well. Don't seem to be using it when I'm right behind them though, so they do not turn around. How about the Cold-Blooded Guardians, DLC enemy here? I always forget the names of them. Fatal Falls DLC enemy here. Does not turn around. They do have a tail. You would think that they maybe could hit you from behind, but I guess not. And then finally, Queen of the Sea enemies. It makes sense that the Mutineer can fire backwards because it's a ranged attack, kind of, but they do not turn around to attack you. And as for the Armored Shrimp, this is version 2.7.1 of the game. There was an update that just came out. The run that you just saw earlier was 2.7.0, but this is the update, and I guess they made it so that these guys can no longer move and attack while rooted, so they are completely locked down by the root. Armored Shrimp are particularly vulnerable to it, but I think that just about covers it. A lot of the more interesting enemies in the game, some of them are affected by root, some of them can turn around in the root, some of them are pretty resilient to root, but it's inconsistent, which I think is the problem. I don't know, rooting just seems kind of inconsistent to me, and Yumi's bow didn't really help at all in the servant fight because instead of rooting the enemy and allowing me to smack him, it just yeeted him off into the distance, so probably not recommended. But that was still a very fun run for the room combats. The bosses were awful. The rooms were awesome. Running around, yeeting enemies into the distance with Yumi, having a boy's axe with, heck, when I had the shield, it was just boy's axe and it was still fine. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I don't know what was happening, but it was a good run nonetheless, and it was at least an interesting, fun run nonetheless. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch. For when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.